Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to our podcast on tragedy and tragic heroes. Before we start off, I would like to tell you guys about some definitions that apply to this subject. Hamartia is the flaw in a hero that eventually leads to that hero's downfall. Another term is hubris, which is an ancient Greek word for actions that shame and humiliate a victim for the pleasure or gratification of the abuser. In literature, it usually means that the fatal flaw of the hero is pride.
Some traits you can look for in a tragic hero are that the hero is born into royalty or descends to royalty. Another trait is having multiple flaws, which leads to a downfall. The hero gains or learns something about itself from his flaws, mistakes, and adventures. And finally, a tragic hero usually dies because of his action, but because of his pride.
An example of a tragic hero is Walter White in the series Breaking Bad. In the show, Walter is originally a nice chemistry teacher. However, he is forced to make meth after he learns that he is dying of cancer in order to get money for his family before he dies. He becomes too proud of his meth business, and as a result, he becomes increasingly evil and loses the love of his family, which is the reason he started cooking meth in the first place.
Another example is Jay Gatsby from the famous classic novel The Great Gatsby. Gatsby becomes rich after meeting Dan Cody, who mentors him. In spite of all his financial success, he does not feel that his life is fulfilled. His goal is to get the girl, and unfortunately he does not succeed in achieving his goal. This is a result of his flaw, which was his great ambition. He never stopped until he got what he wanted, and even then he was not happy. Even worse, Gatsby died at the end of the book with only one friend who did not base Gatsby's value as a person solely on his money and lavish parties.